Hi everybody, welcome back to From Feed to You. Today we're going to be making this cute little double stacked beaded bracelet. It's made with chrysoprase gemstone beads and 18 gauge copper wire. This is gunmetal colored. This is a really beautiful bracelet. The only downside to this is it requires a tremendous amount of wire. So if you'd like to see how I make it, follow along. For this project, we're going to use our standard tools that you see here, as well as the 18 gauge gunmetal wire and some beads and tape measure. You want to start out by cutting, this is 18 gauge wire. I'm going to cut 2 pieces, really long pieces. You gotta bend both wires completely in half and go ahead and take one of them and make a veil. Kind of, veil out of it. Just twist. There we go. And you want to take the other wire and have it bent in half. Just smooth it down like that. There we go. And we're going to place this right on top of that veil that we just made and give it one twist. Twist one time. Alright. Now you have what looks like 4 wires. Okay. 2 straight down the middle and 2 on the side. Okay, the 2 in the middle, you want to go ahead and fill both of these with whatever beads you're going to be using for your bracelet. Okay, I've gone ahead and put all the beads on my bracelet. In total, I used exactly 44 beads. Alright, now what I want to do is take one of the wires. Make sure your beads stay to the top. I want to just bend the end just a bit, just to keep the beads up and in place. Alright, now what I want to do is take this wire here and go around. No, let's start with this one. Go around the first 2 wires, the first 2 beads. Hold them together and you gotta give it some muscle around the first 2 beads. Okay, and then come around all the way around and go down to the next 2 beads. Go around, keep it tight. Next 2, you just keep doing that until you get to the end, basically. Next 2, next 2, until you get to the end. Alright, once you've gotten to the end, you want to go ahead and take your next wire and go ahead and put it around 2 beads. Just keep doing that same pattern that you did previously, but you're going to be using opposite beads to go around. You can see that you're forming like an X or zigzag. Just keep doing that until you get to the end. Alright, just keep wrapping until you get to the end. I'm almost there right now. Alright, once I've gotten to the end, you're gonna have several wires. Alright. So you just want to seal it off, basically. Alright, so you have your wire here that's coming where your beads are. And then you have your 2 wires that you use for wrapping. Now, to close this, I am going to, let's see how I want to do this. Let's go ahead and put them all together closely. Bend down like that. And then continue to seal it. Wrap 1 wire around all the wires. And now that's completely closed off. The beads aren't going anywhere. Now I just need to figure out what to do with all these wires. Alright, I think I'm going to take one of the wires of the 3 that's left, take one of them and just wrap it around. Well, let's go ahead and snip. You got 3, 1 here, and then these 2. Let's go ahead and snip one of these. Let's do the side one. Snip it. There we go. And with that little piece, we're going to use this right here to cover it. Like that. So that's covered. You won't see it. Alright, now this part, we're going to use this for our clasp. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab our, let's do about, let's see. An 1.5 inches. Let's cut the wire at, it's already 2 inches, so let's just cut until it's an 1.5 inches long right here. Alright, and then we're going to use the round nose plier right there, probably about an inch or so up from the base here, and then just go around the plier like that. So you have your little curve, and then now this part right here that we just bent, we're going to use this wire to wrap around it. Alright, so just continue wrapping just to hold it in place. There we go. Alright, now once you finish wrapping this, you want to go ahead and snip and tuck, snip and press, however you want to call it. Just snip that off right there and tuck your sharp end inside so you won't feel a scratch when you're wearing the bracelet. Alright, and that's it. You got your hook clasp. Alright, now you want to take something round, a round object, to form your round shape. I'm just going to use this. You can use a cup or whatever round object you have. I like to improvise. But anyway, this is what we have left. That's the shape of it. Now you want to make sure that your hook fits into the eye. So you might want to squeeze here to flatten, to tighten it in a little bit, like there. And then you want to, you can either go up or down. In this case, I think I'm going to go down. Bend it down. There we go. And there you go. You got your little bracelet there. Very sturdy bracelet. Well, that is the end of our little tutorial. I hope you enjoyed following along with me. I know it was a lot of wires and a lot of beads, but it is a beautiful, beautiful outcome. And it would be a great male gift. I mean, although a woman could wear it too, I think I specifically designed it to fit the male. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.